Yo, what it do, YouTube? It's me, Can't Stop Our Money. And we are back inside the hyperbolic reaction chamber. And this is another reaction to Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. Yes, guys, where we last left off of Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, we had a little confrontation between the brothers, Edward and Alphonse. I almost tricked Alphonse up. You know, at the end of the day, that brother connection is sacred and unbreakable. And then we have a little bit of backstory with Scar going on at the end of it. So maybe we can learn some more about the Ishvala, or the Ishvalan, however you may pronounce it. So yes, guys, let's get into this. Without further ado, the video will be played right here in this corner. This is Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, episode 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. Some of y'all might get where I got that from.
The power of one man doesn't amount to much.
That's definitely not going to be advertiser friendly.
But however little strength I'm capable of, I'll do everything humanly possible to protect the people I love.
That guy's badass. I like that guy. Very
And in turn,
badass.
they'll protect the ones they love. It seems like the least we tiny humans can do for each other.
Sounds like a pyramid scheme. There's just one thing. If you hope to eventually protect everyone, then you'll have to figure out a way to stand at the top of the pyramid.
I can only imagine how good it must feel up there, Hughes. Although, I'll never be able to find out without all the support I can get. There's no doubt about that.
You're not very subtle, you know. You've got my support, but you could have just asked me. It ought to be fun to watch, though. And maybe your naive idealism might actually do some good.
Colonel. There is an open bunk in the barracks if you need a nap.
I'm fine. I still need to organize and pack up all of my paperwork before we transfer to Central. I haven't had much time for sleep.
It looked like you were in the middle of a pretty vivid
Hey,
dream
man.
there.
Not really. It was just an old memory.
Well, the last thing I remember was this guy kicking me.
It's
That's
odd
the
that
best you
mentioned
can do.
it. And what about this sacrifice and these other armored souls?
Not to mention the Ouroboros tattoos and the transmutation circle. And Dr. Marco claims that they were using the Philosopher's Stones in Ishval.
Every clue we have to work with seems to lead to its own mystery.
Not much we can do about that, though. Any answers we might have found are under a ton of rubble back in the lab.
Oh,
They are
story of their
talking about
life.
Some seriously crazy stuff in there.
You've heard the old cliche about how curiosity killed the cat, right? Well, it's true.
Pardon me, Lieutenant. I'm looking for Edward Elric, the Fullmetal Alchemist.
Sure. This is his...
I'll run a search and see if I can find some priors.
Somebody very
on the
important?
Ouroboros tattoo.
Very good. And while you do that, I'll continue looking into the research team that was working with Dr. Marco in Ishval.
Sorry to interrupt.
He looks short. Oh, never mind.
Sir Bradley, Your Excellency!
Ah,
Calm
Bradley.
down, gentlemen. This is
I
just
remember
a
that's the guy from
formality.
Yes, sir.
that
may I
slain the
please
other
ask the occasion,
alchemist.
sir?
This young man. Heard you're injured. I thought a nice melon might cheer you up.
I guess.
My revered Fullmetal Alchemist, tell me what you know about the Philosopher's Stone. And I
I've
hope
got to
for
know
your
his
sake
power.
that you don't know too much.
I don't think he should lie either.
I'm only kidding. There's no reason for you to be so uptight. I know that there's been some suspicious activity within the military lately, and I believe it's necessary for something to be done about it.
Oh, that's just,
A list of the research team assigned to study the
I
philosophy.
was gonna look at the pictures.
Every person
Alphonse in
listed
the
in this
back.
document has been reported missing. They all vanished several days before the fifth laboratory collapsed. It seems the enemy is always one step ahead of us. Even with my vast network of informants, I have no way to determine how far our ranks have been infiltrated. The most we know about them is that they know a lot about us.
In that case, this is proving much more dangerous than we imagined.
Major Armstrong, Lieutenant Colonel Hughes, Elric Brothers. You've all proven yourselves to be men of a trustworthy character. From this point forward, I'm giving you the direct order to forget this matter and all that it concerns.
Oh
At
no.
this time, suspicion is our strongest line of offense, and our only form of defense is discretion.
What
Do
about the
not
stone?
trust anyone. Keep this to yourselves at all costs. However, when I deem the time is right to confront the enemy, I expect you to be prepared to join me in the effort.
Sir!
And where are you heading off to this time? What's in Doublet?
Well, with the way things have gone lately, Al and I decided we should go back and visit our old teacher.
I think I'm too scared, brother. There's no way she's not gonna kill us.
Look, don't you chicken out on me now. I'm scared too, okay?
What exactly does this person teach?
It appears you have a rather lengthy journey ahead of you.
How far is Doubleth? Well, let's see. There it is. All the way down here.
They must be at the top.
What is it?
That! Right there! Right before Doubleth! It's the holy land of automail engineering! It's Rush Valley! We have to go! We have to go! We have to go! You have to take me!
Yeah, whatever. I'll have to take you anywhere.
Well, somebody has to pay for my travel fare!
And why does it have to be me?
Come on, brother. What's the big
Yes,
deal?
y'all rich.
It's on our way.
Only if you want to, Al.
I've got to call and tell Grandma.
So it's
Make
like
you
a.
fine wife someday.
Don't start that again!
I would rather talk about my wife anyway. It's time for bye-bye. Daddy's got to go to work now.
Daddy, come home early today, okay?
I'm
I
sorry,
can
but
try,
it's so
but Daddy
hard
has
to
a
look
bunch
at
of
children.
important work that needs to be done. But I promise I'll do it as fast as possible.
Oh man,
don't be
come
late now.
on.
Well, Miss Rockbell, I probably won't see you again before your train leaves, but it's been fun. Oh, and tell the boys I said goodbye.
Thanks, Mr. Hughes. I really appreciate your hospitality.
You just make sure to come visit us anytime you're in Central, okay? Our home is your home too. Till then, take care of yourself. Bye, hon.
Right.
Work hard, Daddy! Bye-bye!
You be safe out there.
Colonel Hughes, is something wrong?
I'll be in the archive room. The ore. These endless uprisings. The Philosopher's Stone. Human sacrifices. And the outright genocide of the Ishvalan people. This means, how could this even happen? And who could have orchestrated something as terrible as this? I've got to tell the Fuhrer right away.
Oh my! No! Don't kill!
Lieutenant Colonel,
Don't kill!
it's nice to meet you. Well, actually, hello really isn't the word I'm looking for.
Fullmetal
Don't,
Alchemist.
don't kill Colonel Hughes!
Fullmetal Alchemist.
Oh my God! I like him. That's that symbol.
Tattoo you got there.
Those are your last words. Wouldn't you rather scream?
Oh. Oh no. Come on, I don't want my. Oh, he got a daughter.
Damn it.
Damn it. That's exactly how I feel.
Nice shot.
Oh my, you're back
Well, he-
again already. Who gets
he
to
managed to
talk
get
about
away.
This time? Lieutenant Colonel, you're bleeding.
It's nothing. I need a private line. I have to tell him. Sorry. forget I was here.
But, sir!
Good evening, Eastern Command.
I need you to connect me to Colonel Mustang right away.
I'm sorry, I'm not allowed to connect from an outside line.
You are speaking to Lieutenant Colonel Hughes, and this is a matter of life and death.
Can I have your code, please?
What? Are you trying to waste time? It's Uncle, Sugar, Oliver, then 800.
Your code was verified. Please hold while I connect you.
Will you hurry? It's an emergency!
Oh no.
I need to ask you to put down the receiver. Please, sir.
Why?
Go on. Just hang it up.
You look just like... But you're not. Who the hell are you, lady?
I'm Second Lieutenant Ross, sir. You've lost too much blood.
Drop the act already. You're not Second Lieutenant Ross. She has a mole under her left eye.
Nice.
Servant. I can't believe I forgot.
That's right. That's a shapeshifter guy.
There, how do I look now?
Oh my God! Look at my boy.
Hallucinating or something.
You really are a smart man, Lieutenant Colonel. Did you ever think that'd be the cause of your death?
Come on, have a heart, will ya? I've got a wife and daughter waiting for me. So the last thing I'm gonna do is die on them.
Oh no,
You look
that's
surprised.
that's fucked up.
Are you?
Fuck, man.
There's a Lieutenant Colonel Hughes on hold for you. He claims it's urgent.
Of course he
Oh,
does.
nice one.
Put him through. Look, Hughes, I don't have time for daughter stories. Hey, Hughes. Hughes, you okay? Hughes!
You humans don't make any sense to me. You throw away your lives for nothing.
Oh no! Colonel Hughes!
Gracia, I'm so sorry. Alicia. Remember, Daddy loves you. I'm sorry.
Oh, he's gone! Found the body and everything. I hate it, man. I can't stand to see his daughter's face, man, when she finds out, when she learns what happened. Oh, oh.
Why are they putting all that dirt on Daddy?
They're burying him, dear.
But if Daddy gets buried, then he won't be able to do all his work.
Alicia.
Oh.
Daddy said he has a bunch of work he needs to do. No!
Oh,
stop it!
come on.
Stop putting dirt on him! Daddy!
Promoted to Brigadier General, just for dying in the line of duty. You were supposed to be helping me work my way up through the ranks. You got it all backwards. You damn crazy fool.
Colonel.
Oh,
Alchemists as a
man.
whole, we really are horrible creatures, aren't we? There's a side of me that's desperately trying to crack the theories of human transmutation right now. I think I understand what drove those boys when they tried to bring back their mother.
Are you all right, Colonel?
Yeah, I'm fine. Except, it's a terrible day for rain.
What do you mean? It's not raining.
Yes, it is.
Oh, so it is. Why don't we head back? It's getting chilly out here.
And he said he needed to call someone. But then, he just walked out instead. He didn't even dial a number.
He obviously picked up on something big. He was gonna call from the office. But something occurred to him and he used an outside line. The code that he gave the operator is only supposed to be used for military emergencies. So what was it? What the hell was he trying to tell me?
Colonel, I found Major Armstrong as you asked me to.
We have a strong lead on some potential suspects in the murder of Lieutenant Colonel Hughes.
Then why aren't you hunting them down right now?
We're confident that we know who committed the crime, but we're unsure of their identities.
That doesn't make sense, Major. Clarify for me.
I'm afraid I cannot.
I'm telling you to explain as your commanding officer. You're disobeying a direct order, Major.
I cannot tell you.
Fair enough. I apologize for my tone. You're dismissed.
Sir.
I thought for a second,
Actually, sir, there is another matter I've neglected to mention. The Elric brothers were recently here. They only departed a couple of days ago.
They were here in Central?
Yes, sir, for a number of days.
And did they manage to find whatever they were looking for?
No, sir. That would be rather difficult as they are pursuing a legend.
Is that so? Well, thanks for your help.
So, I guess he wasn't as helpful to us as we had hoped.
But not a waste of our time. He was more helpful than he meant to be. He said that they had a strong lead, singular tense, on a few suspects, multiple suspects. Which leads me to believe they suspect a group is responsible. And his obstinate refusal to talk, even though I ordered him to, can only mean there's gotta be an officer above me that's ordered him to keep quiet. Most likely someone of senior ranking. The last clue was that he happened to mention the Elric brothers. They were researching the Philosopher's Stone.
I hate to say it, it sounds
we don't
like
even
there
know
might be
those
some kind of
two
conspiracy
names.
going on here. But how does it all tie together?
That's the big question. But Hughes, I'd say he deserves an answer. Once I'm transferred to Central, I'm gonna start shaking things up until I find one.
Doesn't sound like you to mix your public and personal concerns.
There's no difference between the two. I will become the Führer of this country, and I will take vengeance for Hughes. I will do these things because I have to do them. I'm going after the senior staff. Are you with me, Lieutenant?
Do you even have to ask?
They don't even know. Oh, man. I'm not gonna lie, guys. That got to me. That got me a little bit. The whole Colonel Hughes, man. Nah, he was. I mean, I know he most of the time he was comic relief, but you know he ain't do nothing wrong, man. I hate he's gone, and I hate that happened, and like, man, we don't even know those two names. Well, I don't know their names yet, but man, that power to where she can deceive people from how they look, but she does in a way she doesn't catch everything by detail. So that could come up later as a weakness when she's trying to deceive somebody else. Well, it's a guy. It looks like a girl to me, but yeah. Got good episode, guys. I hate that Hughes died at the end, but the anime must go on. That's episode 10, guys. Just thank y'all for watching this with me. Leave a like, comment, subscribe if you're new, and I'll be sure to see you all in my next video. Sayonara.